Hello, folks. This is Wistful Deerhill. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another My Little Pony Horror AU on TikTok, of course, because there's not really much AUs other than TikTok, or at least from what I could find. They're the most popular here on this platform here. But anyway, folks, welcome to the Seraphim Infection. I think that's how you call it. I'm not too entirely sure. I'm just going to pronounce it the best way I can. Seraphim Infection or whatever. Anyway, it's by Queen Fluffy or Queen Fluffy. I think that's how you would say it. Queen Fluffy, Queen Fluffy, or whatever, something like that. That's the credit to the creator and everything. Anyway, folks, welcome to another Infection AU. Basically, this one here looks pretty interesting to me, so I'm going to check it out, and you folks are going to sit down and watch it, whether you like it or not. No, but in actual reality, I'm just going to check this out because the art looks cool and interesting, and I am going to check it out, and you can't do anything about it. Unless you request something in the comments, then we'll see from there. But anyway, we are going to check this out and see what this has in store for us here. There's currently 14 parts by the looks of it, and we are going to jump on in. So without further ado, folks, let's leap on into this right here. Okay, that's lovely. God damn, Fluttershy right off the bat. Shit. One of the most innocent characters. Jeez. I have to find them. Shit. No matter what it takes, I have to warn them. Warn who? Fluttershy, you got freaking pink spots and stuff on you. I have to warn my friends. Okay, lovely start. Jeez. Ah, damn. Wait, what? Shit, what was that? I completely skipped it over it. Day 1. A new forest appeared out of nowhere. It's so odd and exciting. Sometimes it just poof appeared. Just like that. It's a little scary, but I've conquered my fear of the Everfree Forest, so I know I can do this. Plus, Rarity and Pinkie Pie decided to come with me. Rarity wants to use the forest as an inspiration for her new dress line, or whatever. Pinkie was just really excited, and I couldn't say no. Okay, interesting. So I'm assuming that's the forest that, this new forest here that, Fluttershy clearly was in. And apparently Rarity and, Pinkie went along with, but something happened along the way. This new forest is so quiet. Too quiet. I haven't seen any animals. Or me, for that matter. But these flowers are everywhere. Yeah, I wouldn't trust them. I've never seen anything like them. Yeah, I have a bad feeling. Of course. Live flowers. Yippee. I'm worried about Fluttershy. She's been gone for too long. Shouldn't we go look for her? Crack. Oh, shit. Warning, Gore. Yeah, you couldn't tell us that in the beginning. Oh, well. Oh, there she... Fluttershy? What? Help me. God damn. That looks painful. What, she's got extra legs growing on the side and stuff? her frickin' reins and stuff. Jeez. Oh, no. Yeah, she cooked. She done. God damn, this art's pretty. Twilight! There's a... I don't even know what it is. Is that two roadies there in the background, though? Please, just come help. I'll handle this. I know you're still in, though. Yeah? But nothing I do is helping. So I'm selling you away. Setting, whatever. I'm sorry. No! Twy, it's okay. Twy. So you're just throwing her in the dungeon? Damn. So I guess Princess Twilight here did everything she could, and I guess nothing was working, so now Twilight's like, I'm sorry, man, but I'm gonna throw you in quarantine. Extra quarantine. Long ago, in the chaos between time and space, existed a forest. Wait a second. Yeah, this is misplaced in time, caretaker. I was expecting that, wow. I've seen a bunch of stage 1 and Every Up in Time, and, oh geez. And, even, Libet's Delay and, An Empty Bliss Beyond This Empty World, but never stage 2, damn. Okay, let's actually read the dialogue here. Anyway, that just kind of took me by surprise, sorry. Anyway, Misplaced in Time by Caretaker. Always applause Caretaker music. In the chaos between time and space, existed a forest. Then we have Discord here. Yes, you all find a spooky forest. Now, can you tell me why I'm here? Oh, okay. Yeah, Twy, can you just get to the point? Fine. I like how Rainbow Dash looks like a gothic punk or whatever here. It's kind of cute. We wanted to see if you'd know anything. You are the Lord of Chaos, after all. You see, Fluttershy, Pinkie, and Rarity already went... Don't you dare put Fluttershy in there. You let Fluttershy go there? Yeah? Well, I mean, who could have known? We should never have gone into that forest. But our curiosity nearly cost us everything. The forest led us to discover a creature. She is what can only be described as Dicords' daughter. What? A creature when he was young and bored. She has no real body, so she needs to take ours. What, just a spirit? But we are so... Yeah, we are so fragile. But we are so fragile. Okay. Despite the odds being against us, I will save you free. Damn. But I wonder if Okay, that's interesting, but I wonder if there was a specific reason. Did Discord, like, banish his daughter or something? On a purposeful reason? This is interesting. Why? Oh, hello, Dash. I'm still trying to figure out a cure. Have you made any progress? I think so. But I'm struggling to understand the notes Discord gave me. I can see that with Twilight having glasses. Really? 'Cause it makes sense to me. Then why does it not make sense to her? You're telling me you can read ancient... You're telling me you can read ancient drum... It's basically what Discord is. Can't read certain shit. Okay. Could the green symbolize something? Okay, some notes. Opposite polets or whatever. Drawing, perhaps a cure. More drawing. So let's see here. Sparkle gems or whatever. Let's see. Rarity, I guess, or whatever. Make read this. Roll do put her something whatever. It's only me, or something like that. Eyes. I can't quite read some of that. Alrighty. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. What does that all say? Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's all my fault. And I can't even fix it. So I'm wondering, because maybe there was like a reason for Discord to banish his daughter. So is she like the embodiment of the strange forest as a whole, or is that her spirit jail in a sense, if you will? Her spiritual jail, basically. Because I'm assuming she's just like some ghost or whatever, because she doesn't have a body. So I wonder if she did something major. Like, did she like, I don't know, kill the mother or whatever, Discord's previous wife or something like that? And I'm not considering Fluttershy to be her or whatever, because that wouldn't really make any sense personally. And plus it makes more sense for Discord to have another, to have a wife, because him and Fluttershy are just besties, or just friends, you know, that's really it. So there must have been something that the daughter has done to have her have this punishment, if you will. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on such a short notice. Did you really figure it out? Are they gonna be okay? Yes, and I don't know. Gotta love this beat. But I believe it will. But I believe I will, excuse me. Sorry, I'm late. Good, now we can start. Okay, so I guess Discord's daughter does have a body now, I'm assuming. They're all alive? They're all alive. Where am I? Have you been out here all night? Yeah, I wanted to be here when she wakes up. I can see that. Applejack is with Rarity for the same reason. Ah! Oh shit. What happened to my body? So I guess they don't know. She doesn't know herself or something, I take it. Oh shit, we got a sketch drawing. I'm gonna close the music. That's not bad. You know, it's making me... It's like Vizzy-Pop's art style or something, honestly. That's legit very similar to Vizzy-Pop. Like, legit, if Vizzy-Pop did a sketch drawing or whatever, or maybe that's kind of the whole purpose of this one here, that it's like their interpretation of if Vizzy-Pop drew it or whatever, something like that. I personally don't really mind her art style, Vizzy-Pop. I think it's, you know, it's not bad or anything. You know, it's alright. It's decent. Passable. Now we got one with Rarity. Yeah, it legit, I don't know if it's just me or maybe that's the whole point of it, but it looks like Vizzy-Pop's. Because I have seen art styles like that before. Like, there's a Lackadaisy one, of course, where it's like, if Vizzy-Pop, quote, made it, you know, in her art style, whatever, or other shows, like Digital Circus, you know, indie shows and stuff. But, like, this here, yeah, it legit looks like if Vizzy-Pop, quote, drew this, made this, or whatever. But, yeah, definitely not bad. And I guess that's it. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's the spectrum, whatever. I've said it correctly before. I've said it correctly before in the beginning. But anyway, that's the Infection AU as of now. Definitely very interesting. I really like the idea of this AU. It's definitely very interesting. I do wish we get a bit more information on what the infection is and stuff and everything. But so far from what we do have within it, it's pretty damn good. I really like the story in it so far. But I'm curious to know, what is Dicords' daughter exactly? I guess she has a body now. But I'm wondering if there's like a specific reason as to why she got trapped or whatever. So from what my guess is, or what my estimate theory is that something happened between them or whatever, and Discord as like a punishment or whatever casted his daughter's spirit or magic soul, you know, the soul, whatever you want to call it, you know, religion, spirituality, whatever the hell, right? He trapped her soul in this forest realm that was like, I believe, in the Chaos Realm or whatever, or where Discord's from. And this forest was like a spirit jail, in a sense. Like hell, in a sense. You know, like spiritual hell or whatever, in some kind of sense or whatever. And I guess maybe that's what she is the infection in of itself, my best guess, as some kind of plot revenge, maybe, or whatever. Because it said that, it says that it doesn't have a body. She doesn't have a body, so she must use them or whatever. So I bet that she was the flowers or Discord turned her into a forest, like a whole entire goddamn forest. And it was basically an even more enchanted forest, like a super enchanted forest of one body or whatever, basically controlling a whole entire forest. And this forest here, herself, whatever, got isolated, casted out, either by herself or by Discord or something else, whatever. I'm not too entirely sure, but that's what I think she was, because of the flowers there and stuff had like legit eyeballs and stuff. So I think something happened, whatever. That's what I'm wondering now. What made the forest suddenly just appear? Maybe it was through her own growing magic or something like that. like Kai from Kung Fu Panda or whatever, where he built himself up in like the spirit realm, whatever, to get stronger and stronger, to where we could finally break through into the physical realm and to finally get Po or whatever, you know, like in Kung Fu Panda 3. I'm not too entirely sure on that, but anyway, nonetheless, so she became, you know, a forest and everything, and now she has a robotic robot body or whatever, I guess, that Twilight made for her or whatever. So I guess she's like an organism kind of thing, like H.P. Lovecraft kind of thing, where she controls and takes over other bodies or whatever, because she did morph Pinky, Rowdy, and Flutters all into one, basically, and that's how it became like a mushed up monster kind of thing. So I'm kind of wondering what the main reason for Discord's daughter is exactly. I wonder if she's just like a main antagonist. Maybe there's some reason behind it. I'm not too entirely sure, but I do find it kind of interesting. So from what I'm thinking of so far is that Discord's daughter is the infection, and you know that the infection in of itself isn't really necessarily like a zombie disease or some horrific, you know, tree thing, whatever, like in the Black Tree disease, or just, you know, a cliche, grotesque, you know, bodily fluid infection or whatever, just for pure shock value, but rather an actual antagonistic character of Discord's daughter. I find that very interesting. I don't know if that's the case or not, but that's just my theory on it. And if that's the case, then that just adds even more interesting layers on top of it, because at least to me, I haven't really seen anything like that before, because normally with an infection AU, you know, for these ones here, it's just been something different, or by a parasite or bugs or whatever, or just through some, you know, pollen, you know, always some grotesque thing. But since it's like an actual, you know, kind of in-depth character, not just like a one-note, one-dimensional thing of like, oh no, the ancient dust or some shit. Oh no, you know, freaking, you know, whatever, the weather or something. It's an actual, quote, person behind it, you know, and stuff. An actual character in that. So I find that very interesting. Plus, the art is pretty damn good. I really liked Rainbow Dash as some kind of gothic-ish punk rock look towards it with her hair and stuff. I liked that. That was very interesting. The colors were very nice and vibrant and everything, especially in the later parts. It's an overall very interesting AU, and for something that just is overall basically in just videos, it's pretty cool and everything. But I do kind of wish we got a little bit more into the infection in of itself, but overall, the story, it's very interesting. I'm very intrigued by it. I just think it needs to be fleshed out a bit more, because there were some parts in it that I did felt that it was a bit too, just a little bit too quick-ish, you know, mainly with Twilight. Well, it was Twilight where she first sees, you know, or first discovers it through Applejack's healing, whatever, and then it just cuts to, I'm sorry, but there's nothing else we can do, you know, on you, Fluttershy, I'm going to have to quarantine you. I think it would have been a bit better, personally, if we had just a quick little montage or an extra slide, whatever, you know, of something where Twilight's like, I tried everything, you know, but nothing's worked, and no matter what. You know, just a bit more of that in-depth, in a sense, you know, that little bit of sprinkle, if you will, of character development or storytelling, whichever. But anyway, folks, I overall digress and everything. This is a pretty interesting AU, and I really like it. I like the colors in this one, the art. The story is very interesting, and I am intrigued by this. This is a really good AU, and I am curious to know where this goes from so far. And whether my theory is correct or not is up for, you know, debate and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, it's just a theory. It's nothing really all that big or deep, but that's just my interpretation of it so far. But yeah, that's basically all there really is to it for this video here, and all there really is for this video here. And lastly, as you folks know and everything, I do have work tomorrow and everything, and on Saturday, so I will see you folks Monday or whatever, likely. I try to keep it a bit traditional here and there to try to at least have an AU by Friday or whatever for you folks before working and everything. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of my rambling for today and everything. If you folks are curious and you want to check this Infection AU out for yourself and everything, feel free to leave the link down. I'll leave the link down in the description below for you folks to go check it out and everything. Be sure to give feedback and support and everything. I personally really like this AU. It's very interesting and everything. And it's also important to always give credit to, each other and to whoever content you're making and putting out there and everything. But anyway, folks, if you folks want to check this out for yourself and everything and give the creator support, the link will be in the description below, as I just said. And yeah, that's basically all there really is to for this video here. So with all that being said and out of the way, thank you folks all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you folks don't miss out on a future video or post that I make in the future. And that you can always be kept up to date with the channel here. And lastly, folks, if you have any requests or suggestions that you want me to go ahead and do, feel free to tell me down in the comments below. But with all that being said and out of the way, folks, thank you all so much for watching. So with all that being said and out of the way, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe for more. And I will see you all sooner or later. Bye-bye, everyone.